So I'm back with week 6, and this week I am using a Hobbycraft collection that I got about 6 years ago from Hobbycraft, and it was all these 6x4 and 3x4 cards and some stickers, and they're all like 50p. So I bought them, not really having known what I was going to do with them, but they're really handy for Project Life. They're not the favourite ones, like they're not overly special because they're not they don't follow like a certain theme. They're just about like life basically in general. So they're very handy for Project Life, but they're not as exciting as the ones I have from America and things like that. So they're not my favourite ones, but I refuse to chuck anything away, and I work with them, and I think this week actually works out really, really nicely. I did use this collection back in my 2022 album, and it wasn't my favourite layout, so I was a bit sceptical about using it again, but it actually works really nicely for this week. So the first photo that's going to go at the top is just an amazing sunset that we had one evening, and I wanted to obviously put it in because it just looks incredible. I'm just using some plain pink washi tape for this week. It's probably the same one as I used last week, and I'm just using some of the little stickers at the top and the bottom. I don't have many of the stickers left. You can see a lot of gaps on the sticker sheets, which is really good. I'm very keen on obviously trying to use as much as I can up. So I just embellish with very minimal stuff for this week, but that's fine. It comes out nicely, and I don't feel like it looks bare like my previous week. So the photo that's going to go in the middle is a picture of me and Karina and baby Leo. So we went out for a meal with our friends, and obviously they brought their baby boy, and he's just so cute. So we got a nice photo of us together. We went to our favourite restaurant, which is actually over by them. And I'm just going to put a little tab sticker at the top, which I'm going to write the name of the restaurant. Then I use a star sticker and a little sticker that says smile. I'm just backing all these photos and things on plain purple paper because I wanted the purples to come out, because obviously you can see in this photo there's a lot of purple with the lights in the background. So I wanted to keep that purple theme sort of going. So I just used purple paper for the background on that one. I'm going to put 2 filler cards either side. One says the perfect day, and the other one just has little dots all over it. So that's quite simple. And it is the perfect day because we love that restaurant. It's our favourite restaurant. And then the photos are going to go down the bottom. It's just one little photo of me laying on the floor. I don't know what I was doing, but Moose just came along and sits on the back of my legs, and so it just makes me laugh. He just loves to sit on people, so whenever we're sort of sitting there, he'll come and sit on you. So I just took that picture and I sent that to Joe actually on that one. And then I put that against a filler card that has some space for journaling, which is nice because then I can put some bits and pieces what we did in that week. It just says This Life, which I think is quite nice. So these cards are quite good for Project Life. It's just the colours and stuff. I'm just not keen on probably the colour selection, and also like the dots and stripes and the patterns. I just feel like it's a little bit boring, but as I said, I don't like chucking anything out. I bought it for a reason, so I feel like even if you're not too keen on things, you still try and make it work. So I do try and use the dark arrow, but you couldn't really see it, so I'm going to use the pink one just to highlight Moose. And then the 6x4 card that's going to go next to that is just one that says Make Every Day Awesome, which again looks quite nice next to that. So my title card, I'm obviously using that one that says Day in the Life, and I actually get to use up some of these alphas that I've had for God knows how long. I think these were one of the first alphas I ever bought. They're from a shop called ESK here in the UK, and they're like velvety, not velvety, I can't think what the word is, felt, that's it, felt words, stickers, no, alphas, and they're really hard to use. I haven't got many vowels left and things, so I do find it a bit of a struggle, but for this week, because it's week 6, I thought, I could actually write the word 6. So I get out my big envelope with them all in, and I've got them in pink, green and purple. Oh, and blue. I've got ones in blue as well. So I was quite happy to use the purple ones, go along with the purple theme. So these are all them here. So it's me trying to flick through them to find the word 6. And then obviously it says I just use the W and the K for the week. So I've literally just said it, but I I could chuck these away if I wanted to, because they're not the greatest of quality. They're not very sticky, and I've obviously run out quite a few letters, but I'm not going to chuck them out. I am going to try and make them work, because one day, like today, I haven't used these for so long, but I wanted to use them and they matched perfectly. So it's just a prime example of why you shouldn't chuck things away. You should just try and use them as much as you possibly can in any sort of circumstance. So yeah, so I'm just going to stick them down. A few of them are quite sticky and I could stick them straight down, but some of them had lost the backing quite a few years ago, so some of them do need a bit of glue to put on the back to make them stick. And so this was the 5th of February until the 11th of February, and I was still in the middle of working my 18-day stretch, so I was quite tired. I say tired, I was just a bit bored. I was just bored of waking up and doing the same thing every day for 18 days of working. So it was I was looking forward to finishing those 18 days. My pay packet was nice though, so that's the silver lining. So yeah, it does make it worth it when you can afford bits and pieces like the holidays and the wedding and stuff like that. So it is worth working when you can, when you've not got anything else on. So yeah, so I'm just going to stamp my dates, and then I'm just going to use a little pink sticker. I was going to use these alphas, but I just use these little dots. I'm just going to put one in the middle, and that's everything. So I hope you've enjoyed this part of the week, and I'll be back with part 2 shortly. Thank you very much. Bye.